Hello students, NCRT has rolled out the National Talent Search Examination form that will be conducted in the month of December. The paper is completely MCQ type and there will be two stages held. The stage 1 that will be a intra-state competition and stage 2 will be a interstate competition. Now you will be having two papers on each of the stages. The first paper is the MAT mental ability test and the second is the SAT called the scholastic ability test. Mental ability test will comprise of question like logical reasoning, verbal reasoning, etc. While scholastic aptitude test will comprise of question from maths, science and social studies. MAT will comprise of 100 question and SAT will also comprise of 100 question. Each question is of 1 mark each, total paper 200 mark, and time allotted for MAT and SAT is 2 hours each. So you will be having two papers on a single day. Now there is no penalty for wrong answer, that means there is no negative marking, which is a good thing. You can attempt all the questions. The eligibility criteria is you should be a student of class 10th, either regular or private. This is the paper format. MAT you have 100 questions, SAT you have 40 questions of science, 40 of social science and 20 of mathematics. Mathematics is less in SAT because most of the mathematics questions are asked in MAT. Now let's look what's the advantage of giving the NTSE scholarship exam. The first thing is it will test your educational knowledge to the limit. The second thing is if you clear the exam and if you're eligible for the scholarship in class 11 and 12, you will be getting rupees 1250 per month. For UG and PG, that is undergraduate and postgraduate, you will be getting rupees 2000 per month, and for PhD you will be getting amount as it is allotted by the University Grant Commission. So it will improve you mentally as well as financially. So do go for the exam. Now the cutoff marks for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and physically handicapped students is 32% in SAT and 32% in MAT, whereas for general section, economically weaker section and OBC it is 40% each. But that doesn't mean if you are scoring 40% marks you will qualify NTSE. Wait further to see what happens. This is the reservation criteria for the students. EWS has been added, which is a good thing. Now we will look at the number of seats that has been allotted by NTSE. So these are the number of seats of the scholarship that have been allotted state-wise. You can see they are not much, so the competition is very tough. For Madhya Pradesh, we have 530 scholarships. So please do study hard. Total number of scholarships are 8,387. This is the cutoff for last year NTSE exam. General cutoff is 185. So the person who stood first, he scored about 197 marks. So there is a really tough competition. And if you look at the least cutoff, it goes to the EVS candidate because last year बहुत सारे लोगों ने अपना EVS का प्रमाण पत्र नहीं बनवाया था. तो if you are EVS category, do go and have your praman patra or the certificate ready so that you can apply under this particular category. Now we will look into how to fill the form. This is the NTSE 2020 form. The first thing you have to do is take a printout of this form. Next thing is all the entries have to be done with blue or black ballpoint pen. Now you have to fix a colored photograph and it should be endorsed by the head of the institution, that it should be signed, cross sign karna hai. School dice code will be provided by the school. State code you can write from the state code list. The year is 20, center code nahi fill karna, serial number nahi fill karna, class 10 that is 10, date of birth you have to write, then name of the candidate, do not write Miss or Mr, and you have to leave a space between your name, middle name and the surname. If you don't have a middle name, it's alright. Jaise mera naam hai Anchal Singh, so I'll write Anchal and then I will leave one block and then Singh. All the letters have to be capital or block letters. Then father's name, mother's name. Now from section 4 to 6, whatever category you belong, you have to cross it. जैसे sex, मेरा sex male है, तो I will cross male completely that box. Area urban, category I am general, disability none, Do you belong to OBC category? I don't belong. If you belong, you can write yes, and then you can write the state. That is, I'm in Madhya Pradesh. OBC, you can write whatever subcaste you belong. It is given in the website. Okay. Then you can write your postal address, and then you can write the address of the school or the institute in which you are studying along with the PIN code. Next is type of institute. Our school is private unaided. The ruler, it belongs to urban area, you can cross it. Are you a student of Kendriya or Navodaya, you can do it. Medium of examination generally English. ठीक है, you can write the code. NCRT level पे you will choose English. Father's education, father's occupation, mother education, mother occupation, you can see it from the list given below. Name of number of family member in the home, number of brothers, number of sisters, at what number is the candidate among his or brother or sister, you have to write. Parents annual income, your telephone number if you have, your email address, your mobile number. After that comes the most important section that you have to fill with the help of the principal of the school. Here you have to write your name, and you have to get this signed by the head of the institute, as well as you have to sign in the signature of candidate column. Again the same part, and in the again you have to fill the detail. You have to get it signed by the head of the institute as well as Sankul Pracharya. Over here you can go to Kanya Dhavari, the principal over there I think is the Sankul Pracharya, and you have to do your own signature, and this is how you have to fill the form. Now the most important thing is how you have to submit the form. So for that we have to read a particular paragraph. इस परीक्षा हेतु आवेदन केवल ऑनलाइन ही स्वीकार किया जाएगा. किसी भी प्रकार मैनुअल अथवा डाक द्वारा भेजे गए आवेदन पत्र स्वीकार नहीं किए जाएंगे. आवेदन पत्र भरने की अंतिम तिथि 13/11/2020 है. पहले अपने को ये लाइसेंस ऑफिसर को भेजना पड़ता था. इस साल से ये लाइसेंस ऑफिसर को भेजना बंद हो गया है. अब करना क्या है, आवेदन पत्र की हार्ड कॉपी MP ऑनलाइन से एकत्रित करें. ये तो आप कर सकते हो. हार्ड कॉपी निकालने के बाद आपको फॉर्म फिल करना है. अपने प्रिंसिपल से फॉर्म को अटेस्ट या साइन करवाना है. उसके बाद संकुल आचार्य के पास जाकर उनसे फॉर्म अटेस्ट या साइन करवाना है. देन यू हैव टू गो टू द MP ऑनलाइन सेंटर, कियोस्क सेंटर. वहाँ पे वो आपके फॉर्म की ऑनलाइन एंट्री करेंगे. दैट कैन बी ओनली डन बाय देम. देन आफ्टर एंट्री दे विल गिव यू 2 रिसिप्ट. एक रिसिप्ट आप खुद रख लेना, दूसरी रिसिप्ट आप फॉर्म के साथ अटैच कर संकुल में वापस आपको सबमिट करना है. अगर आप EWS हो, OBC हो या कोई कैटेगरी है तो वो सारे फॉर्म भी आपको फॉर्म के साथ अटैच करके वहाँ पर जमा करना है. तो फाइनली आपका फॉर्म सबमिट हो जाएगा. आई होप इट इज़ क्लियर टू यू, and if you have any doubts please do ask me, and we will also study the same. I'll be teaching you shortly. Thank you for watching.